This time the air was warmer. A soft golden mist hovered over a shallow hill. In the center stood an old woman. Her skin glowed like moonlight, her hair like white silk. She smiled at Chisom. "Poor child," she said kindly. "You're so tired. Rest." Chisom hesitated. The woman didn't look like a spirit. She looked like a grandmother. The woman stepped forward and reached for the pot. "Let me carry that for you." Chisom almost gave it to her, until she looked at the woman's feet. There were none, only mist. Chisom clutched the pot and backed away, trembling. "I can carry it myself." The smile vanished. The woman's voice turned to ice. "Ungrateful child, you reject kindness and choose suffering." "I choose to live," Chisom said quietly. The woman vanished. The trees parted, and just ahead, she saw it, the Ahomiri River. It shimmered like glass beneath the morning sun, surrounded by glowing stones and silver fish that swam without touching the water. It looked nothing like the nightmare stories. Chisom collapsed on her knees and cried, not from fear, but relief. But just as she leaned forward to fetch the water, the river began to ripple. A soft melody rose from its depths, and then, like a goddess from a dream, she appeared. The river goddess. She was taller than any woman Chisom had ever seen. Her skin the color of moonlit bronze. Her hair flowed like waves, and her lower body was that of a shimmering fish. She rose slowly from the water, glowing with power and beauty. Her voice was music and thunder. "Who dares to fetch water from my sacred river?" Chisom dropped the pot and fell to the ground, arms stretched in surrender. "Please, great goddess, I didn't come to offend you. My wicked stepmother sent me here to die. I didn't choose this. I'm just a girl. I'm just a poor orphan." The goddess stared at her in silence. Then, slowly, she began to smile. The river goddess floated above the shimmering surface of Ahomiri, her presence commanding yet strangely serene. Her tail flicked gently beneath the water like a wave of silver fire. She looked down at Chisom, who knelt with her face to the earth, trembling but still. The silence stretched. Then the goddess spoke, her voice like a waterfall mixed with wind chimes. "You came where no mortal dares to tread. Why should I not let this forest swallow you whole?" Chisom's lips quivered. Her knees dug into the cold earth as she sang, not for show, but from the deepest place in her heart. "I did not come to steal or play. My life was thrown in harm's cruel way. I seek no gold. I seek no fame. I only wish to live the same." She sang of pain. She sang of hunger. She sang of sleeping outside in the cold when Madame Ruth locked her out. Of the days she wasn't fed. Of the beatings. Of how she whispered her mother's name into the wind because there was no one left to hear her. The forest fell still. Even the river listened. The goddess stepped closer. Her voice was softer now. "Who sent you here, child?" Chisom looked up, tears on her cheeks. "My stepmother, Madame Ruth. She said if I did not bring water from Ahomiri, I shouldn't come home again." The goddess's eyes narrowed, not at Chisom, but at the mention